After winning the Summit Athletic Conference title and its first regional championship in 42 years, the Wayne basketball team was dealt a blow when head coach Byron Pickens stepped down at the beginning of the school year. So the Generals did the next best thing, hiring assistant coach Anthony Brewer to take over the program.
It was very emotional at the start, but Coach Brewer coming in, he just wanted to remind us that we got to stay focused. We got big goals ahead of us. We got coming off of a great season, so we just wanted to keep in our head and keep the same mindset that we need to get back to where we were and even go farther.
It's a lot of transition, like different coaching styles and different personalities, but we already have Brew, so we know what Brew likes, and it's the same culture. He's not changing the culture, same stuff from last year, so we just got to get used to him standing up more.
It's been an absolute whirlwind. But with the veteran group like this, they make it a lot easier. The transition was pretty seamless, but the fact that it was so close to the season, kind of threw us for a loop a little bit.
And from the opening jump, the season started off on a high note, with senior Javon Lewis recording his 1,000th career point while scoring 32 points in the 72-57 win over Leo.
Oh, got it! Oh, my goodness.
What a half. What a half.
Come on, Javon, baby J. Lewis.
It was a good moment knowing I even had the chance to put up 1,000 points, knowing my teammates allowed it. And they passed me the ball, they trust me to get 1,000. And I really wasn't going for it, but my teammates really was forcing me to get it the first game, so I just let them, I got it for them.
Yeah, he is a ferocious competitor. He's someone who he wants to get better every day, and when he doesn't feel like he's getting better, then you know what I mean. We know we have to step our game up, and he wants it so bad. He wants the wins. Obviously, and it's not about the numbers with Javon. It's about the wins. He had 7 points, I believe, against Snyder, and you could not tell from his demeanor, from the way he addressed to and talked to his teammates. He just wants to win. It doesn't matter if he scores 7 or if he scores 32 and gets his 1,000 points.
It was very emotional. Me and J. Lou have been together since middle school, so seeing him accomplish that goal, it was just heartfelt. I couldn't wait to see him get that. I knew he was gonna get it that game. He was talking about it all week, so it was good to see.
Lewis, who was All-State and the SAC Player of the Year a season ago, relies on teammate Chase Barnes to help him keep the team grounded and focused on continued success.
Having a brother out there on the court is good, so we argue sometimes it's up and down, but knowing what he do and what he can do, we work out together out of school, so I know all his spots, he know all my spots, so we just uplift each other every day.
I think my role is just to be another leader, lead these guys. It's going to be my senior year next year, so starting now and being early, leading these guys to hopefully get more wins, just be ready to encourage, be there for everybody.
When we go eat tacos, he makes sure that we're not too rowdy in the taco place. Everywhere we go, he carries himself, with the professionalism that we could all look up to a little bit.
The Generals sit with a 3-2 record, handling business in the Summit City with wins over Leo, New Haven, and Snyder. The 2 losses have come against 2 of the best teams in the state, in Ben Davis and Lawrence North. And that's exactly where Wayne is trying to get to.
It's just a different type of competition, It's really fast down there, playing against those guys. We haven't really played against them like that, so we're just learning a lot coming off those games, and we just see what we got to fix to get those wins.
We know the toughness we need in the tournament when we see them indie teams, so we never took the L's sad or nothing. We just took every L as a lesson, and we learned from them teams. We learned a lot of stuff that we need to fix out the team individually, so we know what we need to do playing against some type of teams.
When you play teams like Ben Davis and like Lawrence North, they expose everything that you do wrong. The size that they have is difficult for us to simulate in practice, and we don't have a lot of that kind of size and athleticism. We have great athletes here, but the size complemented with the athleticism is very difficult to simulate. Hopefully we get to see some of them again down the line, and we can handle ourselves, a little better on the scoreboard.
A little better on the scoreboard could mean big things for the Generals, who are not quite finished rewriting the Wayne record books.
we are on a mission ourselves. We're kind of playing against history more than individual opponents sometimes. And they've done a good job of keeping that kind of perspective and even growing that from the early season. I know we got a tough one coming up on Friday and on Saturday, so we'll see exactly where we stand, or we'll have a better idea of exactly where we stand.
We have bigger goals than just SAC conference title. So, playing with a chip on our shoulder every game, trying to get to where we want to be, that's the same mindset that we need to have.
Just be us. Don't look at it as too much or get selfish as an individual. We all just being us like we've been from day one.
For Summit City Sports, I'm Jeff Mahoney. Masters Heating and Cooling presents today's basketball feature. Make Masters your only call for all your heating and cooling needs, because Masters gets there faster. Call 866-824-HEAT or log on to mastersheatcool.com when you need them.